Hello, Taurus. So I wanted to let you know that I did do a reading for you, but it was so messy and so crazy, and it got me so out of character that I just couldn't post it for you, okay? So just a reminder, if there's somebody you need to talk to, a significant person, and you had no idea that the straw would break the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? And so that situation just comes up for you, and I feel like it's with an intimate person, but it just wasn't, something was so imbalanced about the situation that I felt like if I really respected you, that I wouldn't, put up that reading. And so I said I'll give it a little bit more time so that we can get more clarity. I don't want it like a Virgo reading where we're reading for somebody else and the reading is really supposed to be for you, Taurus. And so I think with the Circle of Life Tarot will be the first cards that we choose and pick out. Okay. So you did have to say, you do have the Three of Swords. Could be a third party situation. But we got to figure out, is it coming from your end or not? Well, we have manifestation coming here as well. We have the Empress. So we have the Empress here. Perfect. It's good to see you. So that's you coming up in that energy. Okay. And Three of Swords, meaning that there's just a little bit of conflict right now. Let's get a clarification on that conflict. Okay. So you're just not sure. Yeah, you got this in the five of cups. So the conflict is you're just not sure if you're with the right person that can take you to new heights. Somebody that gives you new ideas. Somebody that really like nurtures you. Somebody that has you feeling brand new. You're trying to figure out like, where do I find this person? Have I found this person? What's really going on? Something seems very flat about this reading, and I feel like energetically you're playing things very cool. If you look into the starfish face, he's just really looking real smug. Something, this reunion or this endeavorment is not enticing. So this is not the star that we would be seeking. This is not, it doesn't really pull Aquarius to me at all. That's not what, sometimes, with starfish and things like that, we can always be flexible. But with this moment, we can't be flexible. So let's get to the heart of the situation. Let's get to the meat of the situation. We see that you're coming out as the Empress and that you basically, you want to manifest, okay? But the situation that you're having is that you feel like you've already manifested before and what you have, you're not satisfied with, okay? So you could be a little bit bored with your partner right now. You could be bored with your life right now, okay? What I mean by your life, you're just thinking like, well, what am I going to do next? What am I doing right now? Sometimes when you're kissing and you're loving on somebody and it's not you don't feel as heavy as you usually thought you would, that's when you start to notice that maybe I'm a little bit bored. Okay, yeah, we have the Empress coming out again. So your energy, that's showing up as you. Your energy, you know what you want. You know what you want to manifest. It seems like you basically have these characteristics about yourself that you want to continue to work on. You want to become a better you because there's something that's going on. And yeah, the hairpin, as I said, you want to become a better you. Like there's something that you really want to say. There's something that you want to do. When I see that his hand is up, it's like, oh, and by the way, it's really letting me know that you're about to voice your opinion in some type of way, and you feel like you can do so because it's in the area that you know more about. You want to speak about something that you already know about. Okay. And that's how you get into that manifestation energy. When you know and you've been studying and you know what you're talking about, by all means, how good is it for you to be able to express that and convey that to other people? I'm not sure if you're doing this through an art form or anything like that. Your mind is on somebody, but you're not really focused enough to embark on that. Okay. And so, I'm just, you got the sword coming out here, and I'm just really looking at the pregnancy, and seems like, yeah, okay, so there may be an offer of a new beginning that you may be interested in peering out. With these two coming together, it lets me know that this may be a brand new road, and it may come after you. Like, this is the first entrance, this is the second entrance. And so it's like, oh, once you say, well, hey, Do you want to do this? Would you like to do that? Or excuse me, I have this for you. Whatever it is, however you're trying to, make this appearance, you're showing it. It could be in the workspace, at the workplace, but it could be about your job in the sense of, hey, I can offer you this, or I can offer you this service, I could do that. And then when it goes on, once that person goes through that first loop, then you open up and, you have a little bit more here over, and it becomes a little bit more romantic of, oh, this was the real offer of what I was trying to really convey unto you, right? So it is usually, so it's something that's really natural and regular. And then it turns a little bit more romantic down the line. But you're showing up. You got the Hierophant, so it's letting me know, how are you feeling about your religious endeavorments? Are you feeling like you need to speak or pray or do something a little bit more? I'm just letting you know this reading is turning out, like, to me, there's such a flat energy, and that's never from you. So are you tired? Okay, yeah, so you've just been working on a lot. Okay, you've been working on a lot. You've been dreaming about a lot. You've been trying to figure out what things really mean. You're trying to make sure you're not seeing any illusions. You want to make sure that what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. And why is that? Because you want to be on schedule, you want to be on time, and you want to receive the things that are there for you. Okay? I feel like there's a little bit of off balanceness, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. Okay, again, I feel like it's a third party situation. You're uneasy about how you feel, perhaps. So you're becoming a little bit numb. You're trying to become numb so that you don't make the wrong actions or the wrong decisions. Because I don't know why. I can't see why I would be getting this much fogginess in your reading. Okay. And this was the same thing. This was how I started out in your last reading. It was like you were doing so much. You weren't really burdened, but you had so much on your plate. But you were trying to keep yourself busy to avoid a situation, to avoid a conversation that basically probably would, leave your heart in the best space. And that's what was going on. Right now, I see that you're trying to be in control. You're trying to have power over your relationship, over your career, over the things that you're very detailed in. You're trying to have power over that and have full control. It seems like there's an offering that you want to give to somebody, but it doesn't seem like it's completely a love offering. It's more of an offering to see what's going on, maybe to get to want to know about how to do something specific. Maybe you want to teach somebody something, or you want to be a mentor to them about something, and this is how you guys start a new beginning. If so, this can be a person to where, by all means, you may want to be upon them. You may feel like they're very attractive in the state that they're in their natural state. I feel like maybe you want to impregnate somebody, but you're not thinking about the realness of what happens when you impregnate someone. And then as for the females, it's like, oh, you want somebody inside you in such a way, and you're not realizing that, Taurus, you're not realizing that the way that you're imagining that this person treats you and be within you and be with you, it's the kind of way that's the magic that creates a family, that creates babies. And so you have to, I feel like you're being very numb with the way that you're thinking, but your spirit and your soul is just very pinpointed. There's definitely an imbalance here, but it's because you're not speaking on what you really feel, and you also are ignoring what you feel. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're ignoring what's kind of going on. Okay? Yeah, I have the Hangman here. So, yeah, you're kind of just thinking and contemplating on something, a new turn, a fork in the road. Is there a fork in the road for you? It seems so, it's like you're driving on a road and you don't know about it, and you waited so late, so it's getting dark now. And it's so tough for me to pinpoint. Like, even my eyes, I feel like there's a sheet over my eyes about the situation. But you know what? I'm going to dig more. I'm going to dig deeper, because I can't leave you like this. Okay? Let me know what the priority is right now. Let me know what the priority is right now. There's, I'm just it seems like there is a connection that you haven't gotten to yet. Connection you haven't gotten to yet. Perfect. I that card flipped out for me so perfectly. I know that it has to have the answer. I know that it has to have the answer. Ten of Cups. Perfect. Here we are. Does that feel better for you or not? You see this person. You see that grace. Ten of Cups. Longevity, long term, pure, something new, something traditional in their own way. You are seeking someone who is different from you in tradition, who knows what they're talking about when they are trying to explain to you the different backgrounds and characteristics that they have about themselves. You want to explore this person, but not just just deeply and in between, but you want this person is like a feng shui unto you. It goes like this, it goes like that, and you are enamored by this person. You don't feel that, you don't understand that. It's like, to me, I'm a little bit upset with you right now because you're causing cloudiness in your whole view, and that's just not something that you would do. If there's something that you want to go after, as for you, lady Taurus, if you know that you have all these characteristics about yourself and there's somebody there that's waiting to really converse and talk with you, but you're not really starting on it, go ahead and start that flame. This person could be really shook about what's going on with you because they probably never met anybody like you and they don't know that they can really have you. You have to make it known that you're available to them, because otherwise they'll just take you as somebody that's wonderful but thinking that you belong to somebody else, when they could really be taking care of you. You have to let that be known. If you are a male Taurus, there is somebody that, yes, you are willing to see about, that you want to know and learn more about this person. And it's causing a lot of fogginess because why? This person is more than likely in your face somehow or in your memory in some type of way. And, in the beginning, it just causes you a little bit of distress because you just shut down completely. You close off all the doors to making a new beginning with this person. Ideally, it could be because you don't want to start a relationship. You could already be in a relationship, or you don't know how to handle this relationship. Okay, but ideally, you see this person as a Ten of Cups type of energy of somebody that can handle you, take care of you, and in ways that are very generous. Okay, and what does take care of you mean? When somebody's taking care of themselves, they're taking care of themselves so well, it's like taking care of you, because when they're taking care of themselves and they're giving to you and they're showing up for you, how much like that feels wonderful to you. You just have somebody that you can really connect with. Okay, so, don't hide your feelings for this person, because it's just going to have you bring a lot of illusions. It's going to bring a lot of cloudiness, and you're going to notice that people around you don't understand you more. You're not letting out your full intentions in other realms of your life. Okay. I feel, something about this tells me I feel really sorry. I'm saying, like, I'm sorry that, it's like this. This may be somebody that you may not be able to really get with, and that's why you're covering it over. You guys could have such different backgrounds that you're feeling like, even if you could be like a white man and you could be in love with a woman who is Chinese, and your family is just not really into people who have that type of background. Because why? Because you know what? It comes with a different type of tradition, it comes with a different way of living, it comes with a different way of thinking and setting things and setting the bar. And so, yeah, your family or your friends could just not necessarily feel like that's what's right for you. And you may just altogether just feel like, oh, I should focus on my pinnacles. I should focus on my work, on my job. I should focus on other things that I already have going on. I should spread myself thin. I'm just continuously thinking about what else I could do in my life. Something is going on in my head right now, and this is the second time it's happening during your reading. If I were you, my biggest advice is to go and receive Reiki, or to go and receive some type of sound therapy. Go and receive some type of healing so that you can be realigned. Because right now you're taking the backseat to your life, and that's something I know you would never do. I know that in November, October, December, there was different readings going on for you, and it was a lot of things going on in the emotional realm. And so by all means, if you need a huge release, cleansing that before the rest of the year comes upon us would be the best idea. It's just a lot of fogginess, and you're just hiding the fact that you're feeling somebody, but you just don't know how to go towards that. So you just clouded with other things that go on in your life, but this is something that you've manifested already. You have the Empress coming out twice. You have manifested this twice. This is somebody that you've been looking for, or this is someone that you've wanted to become, and now the time is here. Okay? And so yeah, take that how you feel, and please try to give me some feedback on this, because I want to know if you feel like this is true. If you are the only one listening, please find a way to give me feedback on this reading, because it's really bothering me, and I want to make sure that I'm delivering the messages clear. Okay? Thank you so much.